Hey everyone, this is Kevin Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net. And when Mitch Lowe, the CEO of MoviePass, made some comments in a podcast fairly recently that MoviePass was tracking your location, whether you were at the movies or not, it got a lot of people a little concerned. Now, personally, I wasn't too concerned about it, especially since I actually read user agreements and I know that them tracking me and looking at my daily living habits was just part of what made MoviePass. They were collecting that data to sell to advertisers. It's something I agreed to. I read the terms of use, and chances are, if you use Facebook, Twitter, Google, Android, Siri, any program, you've given them permission to track you too. But what was unique about this is that MoviePass was one of the few companies to openly brag about it, and it caused a lot of people to be a little annoyed, to be quite frank. Annoyed enough that I was actually making a video about how to disable the feature so that it wasn't tracking you constantly, should you choose to do so, but that might not necessarily be needed anymore. And I have scrapped that video for the time being because according to Engadget, MoviePass pulls unused app location features from its iOS app. And according to MoviePass, today MoviePass released a new update including the removal of some unused app location capabilities. While part of our vision includes using location-based marketing to enhance the moviegoing experience for our members, we aren't using some of that functionality today. Our members will always have the option to choose the location-based services that are right for them today and in the future. Now, that's not exactly specific about what changes they mean, but I think we can kind of read between the lines if we look at what was said and what people reacted to, because I think people were always aware that MoviePass was tracking them to a certain extent. They just had to know that. I mean, how do you think they find the movie theaters? What they didn't like was how they bragged about, yeah, we know what your drive is like on the way home from the movies. We know what you're doing before you go to the movies. And that's the kind of thing where people are like, why do you need to know that? I can understand needing to know where the theaters are. I can understand needing, kind of paying attention to what I'm doing around the theater, like maybe 5-10 minutes after the movie's over. Why do you need to know what I'm doing on the way home? Why do you need to know that after I go to the movies I go to Disneyland or whatever? Just why do you need to know that? And so people got a little nervous about it. Now, again, it should be noted, if you have the Facebook app, Twitter app, use Google Android, use Siri, if you use really any app, they're tracking you. I mean, they just are. MoviePass isn't even your biggest concern as far as I'm concerned when it comes to apps that track you and where you are and how often they do. But again, MoviePass was a little bit more brazen and open about it, and so it got a lot of people a little upset, and I think MoviePass has acknowledged that. So they will be giving more customizable tracking options. Now, the question, of course, now we must ask, depending on what you select, does that change the price of the card? Like, if they let you get tracked anywhere you want, is it $7 a month? And then if you only let them track you during the movie, is that $15 a month? Who knows what this means? But MoviePass was apparently not going to be tracking you as much as they had originally bragged. Which now I pass the question to you. What do you think of that update? Do you think that is a welcome addition, or are you kind of like, meh, I don't like them tracking me anyway? I'd love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a patron for $1 a month. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.